What's up, folks? Welcome back to the stream. What's up, Phoenix Wolf King? Hey, Queen. Nice to see you guys again. I would have started streaming earlier today, but unfortunately, passing of Hans, a 11 going on 12-year-old puppy of mine, has kind of put me in a rut of a mood. So, neck, head hurts and trying to shiny onto an Absol in Pokemon Sun. Good luck with that. I don't think I've ever actually caught a single shiny Pokemon in my entire time playing Pokemon, save for like one from so long ago. Anyways, I have my coffee. I have several boxes worth of Fig Newton bars, courtesy of my friend Mel. A slight little bit of grogginess, because I've been I pretty much woke up, helped my folks get Hans to the vet so that he can be put to sleep, and then went right back to bed. Not a single shiny Pokemon in the 6 months that you got. Oh, jeez. See, I never get the shiny charm because I never managed to catch all the Pokemon of a game. Torch. We'll get this open. Excuse me. Yes, GOG, launch your thing. Sometimes I feel like I should not have updated my GOG Galaxy. Found more shiny Pokemon when they didn't have the charm. That sucks. Just makes you think maybe the shiny charm is a sham. Just saying. It's like a new incentive of going and capturing them all. Oh shit. 1 second. I only just made a realization here. I opened up OBS Streamlabs, and apparently, is that right? Dang it. Was that last night? No, it was a day ago. 1 second. I am terrible at this. Oh, that might be on YouTube side of things. I need to unattach my YouTube from Twitch OBS, because I'm gonna get messages of this dude has subscribed, and it's like, oh, cool, thank you. And then I'll look at the Twitch subscriber count and be all like, nope, still only got that many. I was like, oh. Alright, well, again, as much as I like Torchlight, I do not particularly enjoy its music that much, so I'm gonna keep on the Spotify playlist. Just saw me singing Hakuna Matata yesterday, couldn't stop laughing. That was the stream. Alright. Excuse me. So, Savage Ember in a place filled with molten rock. Pass through the lava prison to get to the Ember Forge. Gee, I wonder where that's gonna be. Oh, wait, what was the other one? Kill a dude on level 21. Got it. I'm gonna do one of these guys' quests really quickly. Ooh. Oh. Dang it. 10% faster casting, and it's another level at the least. So I'm just gonna find a lapis music box. God damn it. My throat still feels all mucusy. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream tonight. Probably an hour or two. Probably get through like just a couple of quests on here, if I'm to be honest. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to play the game that I've... Alright. Still a ridiculous spell. Ooh. Fish what now? That still feels so satisfactory. Oh, but now I'm practically out of mana. Oh, right, wait, no. 5. Oh, yeah, no, I want to take care of the big one. Oh, I've been webbed. Sure. Really, guy? Can't wait for when they announce the release date for 3 video games that you want to play. What 3 video games are that? Honestly, of all the games I'm looking forward to the most, I'm one of those very non-hype people, but of all the games that I'm waiting for, I'm definitely waiting for Final Fantasy VII the most. The remake, of course. I'm also trying to keep myself as spoiler-free as possible when it comes to the remake. Easier said than done, by the way. Because, you know, freaking video game media loves to spoil shit like, oh hey, here's how Carbuncle and Chocobo look like. Thanks for that, internet. Torchlight 3, Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4. Okay, I can agree with you with Torchlight 3, probably. I need to still play the second one, but... Baldur's Gate 3, I'm working on that in stream. I'm pretty much just trying to play catch-up with Baldur's Gate now. I'm more than likely going to ruin quite a few quests out of impatience. God damn it. Yeah, I thought I heard a gemstone being dropped. I still really want to get to another couple of games for Let's Plays and whatnot, but fortunately those are going to be a while until I can get some of the other games I've been playing off my plate. Oh, no. You guys are losing this. Stop that. Alright, first off, I know I picked up a couple of grays. Summon skeletons, summon zombies. East 2. Elemental protection. Probably just sell those. Oh, I literally just put those down. Pardon my idiocy. Diablo 4, though, I'm kind of meh about. If only because A, I've never really been that into Diablo. And B, as far as I've understood, the lore of Diablo has gotten a little... Like, I remember... I'm trying to remember a lot of things. I remember trying to follow the lore of Diablo 1 and 2. And already being all like, okay, this is a bit and then trying to get into the lore of 3. At which point I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just phase out and enjoy the gameplay. Which, mind you, isn't entirely dissimilar from this, but looks like Diablo 2 with Diablo 3 combat. That's more or less because it is. Although I would argue that this is a lot more fun to play than Diablo 3, but that's just kind of my opinion. Even if the character selection is limited in comparison. Of course, this game can be modded. I don't know about Diablo 3, but... Smack! Smack! Ooh, new pair of boots. I really need to get myself some new shoes. Just can't afford them. God, that feels good. That's amusing. If they're on a elevation, then it's you can't hit them, say, for the first shot. What's up, B-Cat? Just got home from game night. Ooh, what'd you play? What'd you play? I'm all about hearing other people's games right about now. You'll stop jumping into the... Actually, 1 second.
Your pet has departed.
Oh, that's the button I used to send them off to sell stuff. Okay. I knew that there was a button for it. I just completely forgot what the button was. Marvel Champions, Betrayal, and Baldur's Gate. Catan. Ooh. I've been wanting to play Betrayal at Baldur's Gate for a long time. I know that game's much like
You have triggered a trap. My health is low.
My lord, that nearly killed me. It's like the first thing that actually nearly killed me.
You have sprung a trap.
I think I'm officially getting to that point in the game where it's like, yeah, no. You're about to die now. It plays a lot like Betrayal at House on the Hill, right? You actually won? Nice! Haha. Getting all the giant man potions. Exactly like that? Nice. Like I said, I really want to get and play it. But the closest version I'm ever going to get to it, affordably wise, is the tabletop simulator version. Which isn't bad, just I like playing around a table. It's only a coat of D&D paint, but that's like my favorite coat. Like my favorite color is D&D. You're still good. I'm not alone. Giant Yubo. Spiders.
Your pet has returned.
My pet has returned with nothing. That's my own fault. I pressed the button and thought to myself, yeah. This is a smart idea. Pressing buttons, I don't know what the hell they do. Alright, come on. That freaking music box is going to be around here somewhere. There a whole lot of gray shit. Characters are more competent. I mean, they are supposed to be adventurers, right? Or are they, like... Answer me this, because I honestly don't remember when I was looking into it on Tabletop Simulator. But were they actual, like, random adventurers? Or were they actually, like, canon ones, like Dritz and whatnot? I think I gotta switch out my spell.
You have gained in experience.
Dun, 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 dun. Stop hurting my puppy. Arquebus. Excuse me. Doing that thing where I gotta cough every so often. Characters made for the game, no famous D&D icons. Okay. I don't mind that terribly. I'm very much one of those guys that likes more original-ish characters than, oh hey, here's another game with Dritz. Which reminds me that there is that Baldur's Gate hack and slash game that's supposed to be coming out. Off of the Dark Alliance ideas, I believe. You just watch Riker's Diablo lore videos. Wouldn't be a bad idea for me to do something akin to that. Probably should have done lightning. I'll more than likely get another skill point after this quest. God. God. Ooh, fishing hole. Oop, there's a lot of zombies. Man, make the zombies in this so chunky. Yeah, I think I might need to do something akin to that if ever I'm going to get into any of the other Diablo games. Mind you, I've not beaten Diablo 2 myself, so spoilers for story-wise. Spoilers! Ya beat Diablo! But for how long? That's essentially what, in my head, it's been boiled down to when it comes to Diablo. Oh, you beat one of the three? But they return again and again. This series could literally go on forever and stagnate. I could turn them into an elemental for minutes. That's a lot of seconds. Drop that. I don't need any more of those scrolls. Put that into my 2 slot. Trying to play Overlord on your laptop, and I'm presuming by the ellipses that it's not a good result. Really? Ooh, big special one. Alright, 2, because that's what I have that little sign for now. Yeah. Oh, back up. Actually, after this stream, I might go out and grab myself some Carl's Jr. just because.
My pack is full.
My pack is full. Oi, don't you be casting the spells at me. I'm the one that casts the spells. Lost a wrecking crew and lost both.
I can't carry anymore.
Still, at least you had one game that did well. Oh, hello. Die. Dang it. Huh. How did I not encounter the thing so far? Laptop is busted, so legs like hell. Can you, like, how low of settings are we talking that you've set it to? Because that's going to be a big part of it. Increases defense, damage. We had a cancellation, so we couldn't play D&D. Damn. I just didn't have an enemy for D&D tonight myself. Ooh, hello. Ow. Oh, but it's plus 13 to magic. Yes. Totally don't match with my current armor, but eh. Why'd I grab these? Default. Sad to say, man. Might need to reduce the settings. More magic. Laminate bow. Because I pretty much only have this for the plus 3 strength attribute bonus. And yeah. What character am I playing as? In this, I'm playing as the sorcerer. Unless there's a special name for them that I don't remember. But I'm pretty much just basing all the shit that I get for him off of a D&D character that I get to play on like a monthly basis. Tiberius. Wow, that guy
My
is...
mana's low.
Oh.
Insufficient mana.
I was about to say, oh man, this guy's tough, but he is a bit of a special case. Oh, I picked up a gray, god damn it. It has tainted my inventory. Did reduce the settings and its lags like balls. Yeesh. Sorry to hear that. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. I mean, I know that there's also like overclocking programs that you can get. Until I was able to get myself a new graphics card, I actually had to overclock my computers just so I could run freaking Monster Hunter Worlds of all things. I mean, that is a graphically intensive game, so. Get a new laptop. I mean, that too. Like, if your laptop is not able to play an old game, then. There we go. If it's not able to play an old game like that without some severe problems, then yeah, might be time for that upgrade. There we go. Ow. Just kinda hoping that battle axe to be awesome. Really quick, I just want to peek down here. I don't know why my wolf decides to do that. Hello. There we go. I need to kill this guy for the fame. And that appears to be it. Yeah. Did notice one problem? What problem is that? I need to buy like all the goddamned identify scrolls again.
Hi there.
Hello. Now, still can't wield this thing for another 2 levels, but
You have gained fame.
there we are. So, what's this one? 21. 20. Yeah. I guess I can put this staff away for the time being. Or I could just sell it. I know where the graphics card is, right? In a laptop. It varies by laptop, but generally, yes.
Hi there.
Ooh. Plus 8 strength, 5 defense, 6 dexterity. That's kind of a hit to my magic stat, though. And just plain old plus 5 armor. Plus 10 mana. Let's check out these boots. And they suck. I could just sell my big potions and start going with my giant ones. I seem to only be getting giant potions at this point, so I'm not opposed to this. How do I just clear the slot? Trick question. You don't. I guess fireball there. Right, I suppose I could also sell him my spells I'm not using. Ah yes, the spell of not using. It's a good spell. I'm still kind of on edge of the idea of selling this one. I'm just gonna sell that. I'm not gonna remember it in 2 levels. Even if it is something that I might actually use.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. You know, if you lower this guy's pitch just a little bit, he might sound like not Smithers, Mr. Burns from Who's Gonna Do It? Simpsons. Hello, friend. Hello. No. These guys never sell orange equipment, right? I might want to just buy a couple of potions, though.
Good day to you.
I got a couple of gemstones. I just toss them into here. Can't change the graphics card because the spring is stuck on the panel of my laptop. One of those things where you probably have to get one of them there professionals to do the trick, huh? Oh. Apparently I saved a ton of potions. Awesome. This one's a dull. Pretty much, yeah. That or get extremely experienced at putting together laptops. Honestly, I've been avoiding getting laptops.
Fortune is kind.
Discolored. Cracked. Dang it. Because as convenient as they can be,
Smiles on you.
honestly,
Take care now.
once I get a laptop that starts going bleh, then I just Ooh. Get dull. Like, I have 3 laptops sitting in my closet right now. One of them, I believe,
Oh,
can
hello.
be repaired. Problem as usual is, oh hey, it has no money to repair
Good day to you.
anything. Get it professionally done. Because Lord knows I've tried to pull that sucker apart. And I quickly lose screws and just get really super cautious about doing anything. Alright, let's see.
Hi there.
Do you have anything of actual cracked skull? What do I have for things in here? I do have a cracked skull. I should really get that checked out.
What can I do for you?
I might be interested in the dull core ember.
See you later.
Hi there.
Alright. Cracked skull
Fortune is kind to
to
you.
a dull skull
Fortune is
to a
kind
discolored
to you.
skull. Awesome. One moment. Could build my own desktop computer or laptop and solve most of my problems, pretty much. But again, it's another one of those, it's so expensive to do sort of things.
Good luck to you.
Like, my current computer that I had bought instead of built because I still don't trust myself with electronics. And it cost roughly, back when I got it in like 2014, 2015, it cost roughly $2,000 to get a build that I was satisfied with.
Hi there.
Fast forward to last year, mid last year or some point, and suddenly, oh hey, sucker can't run one of the newer games. I gotta get an upgrade. And I scrimped and saved for not one of the newest, but a far better, like quadruple in quality graphics card that I've got now. Fanged Tentacle Staff. Sounds like something that my my current party's druid would use.
Goodbye.
Alright, what quests do I have? Right. Go lower. The vast chasm. If you could build one, if I knew how to build a desktop, computer, or laptop. As far as I know, it's all about, you know, stuff. I don't freaking actually know. Like, you gotta have the right power supply, otherwise, none of it. Actually, that was another problem that was happening with my computer, too. I thought that it was, like, my hard drive failing and whatnot on me, but no, it was actually my power supply. I had installed, like, one too many hard drives or whatnot, and my computer was just shutting down because there wasn't enough power running
For hours, I could feel the heat building. The rock beneath
Running
my
through the
feet
PC.
grew warm, and sulfur burned in my nostrils. As I squeezed through the crack in the rock, I expected to see lava, but still, I was unprepared. The glow of bubbling rock blinded my cavern-adjusted eyes, and when my vision cleared, I saw what I at first took to be a fortress. I now know it to be a prison, set upon pillars of rock in a molten sea. Who could build such a thing? What could require such extreme incarceration? I am grateful that both prisoners and wardens have long since turned to dust.
They're no longer dusts when I got here, are they? Goblins. More goblins. Because of course it's always goblins. Goblins! I shouldn't be surprised it's goblins. I might be a little bit chuffed that it's still goblins, but, you know. Goblins. No, the more and more I'm playing through this, the more and more I'm realizing, yeah, probably could have skipped this one when it came to Torchlight games. But I like playing games in numerical senses. Hello. They have a control. Goblin Family is iconic video game. Yeah, but I'm not sure exactly how far I am in the game. But I'm pretty sure I'm far enough that it should no longer be, hey, here to be more goblins.
Oh. You have completed a quest.
Incidentally, I have completed a quest. Let's turn that one in really quickly. While I enjoy a fig bar.
This will be a fantastic adventure.
Nah.
This will be a fantastic adventure.
That, on the other hand, Zamroth the Overlord in his floor 22 layoff.
You have gained a task.
What can I do?
While
for
I
you?
quickly identify and get rid of all the other stuff I have. Nope, those are not goblins, those are elves. Why am I still not finding stuff that's better than the stuff that I have?
Bye.
Hail!
I mean, you could argue some of the stuff that I have is better than this stuff.
Bye-bye.
Whatever. Back on the quest. The blue skin. Oh, the one in Snowy Reasons I've only ever really encountered once because X is that place. Soul Sign, right? That's the name of the place. I'm not sure those guys really count as goblins, though. I should really stop using my potions every single time that I have like half my my mana. Oh. I was about to say, is the soul going to be able to move through there? Ha! Okay. That guy just tried to blow me up through a wall. Not very nice of him. I say as I lightning his friend in the face. See, the difference though when it comes to Elder Scrolls goblins is that most of the time, I say most of the time because I'm not sure about the okay. Because I'm not sure about the games that come before Morrowind and Oblivion. Arena and Daggerfall. That's the names of them. Is that at the least the goblins forcibly scale with you, and you're visiting the same areas more or less over and over again if you do decide to venture forth. I say scale with you, but sometimes it feels like the Oblivion, it just seems like that they're deciding, oh hey, let's make it so as once the characters get to level 30 something, they just absolutely destroy them. Man, these goblin hounds are actually kind of cool. Nope, not worth it. Inhabit the land of Solstheim, usually inhabiting caves, ruins. Yeah. But again, it's like it's like I don't know, it's the whole you're going to a different area thing. Maybe encounter or make something else. I don't know. We're in a place full of lava. Why not like a shit ton of lava elementals? Yeah. I forget what was the thing I wanted to add. Oh, I can get the advanced spellcasting now. Do I care though? I might actually up my Ember Lightning. Because goblins love hot tubs. I want to know if that's official in the canon of Torchlight. Goblins love hot tubs. Oh, hello. Here's a cold Dreadnought. A mysterious minx. Goblin hounds are actually kind of cool. I don't know why I tried to lightning a corpse. But yeah, that's just my personal gripe when it comes to this game at the moment. It's like, we're down in a freaking volcano, some 22 levels below the surface, and I'm still facing goblins. Maybe a different tribe of goblins, but goblins nonetheless. Oh, more fame. Did that guy have a name? Goblins reach adulthood at age 8 and live up to 60 years. What, D&D ones? Thought so. Am I just accidentally killing named monsters here? I feel like I am, because I see my fame go up like a butt ton every single time that I kill random goblins. Which, I mean, to me, they're still random goblins, but, you know. Yep, D&D ones. I don't think the goblins that I have in the campaign setting that I play in are much different from basic goblins. Their lore is different, that's about it. What is... ow. And yes, I saw the way down. I just want to experience points. God damn. Oh, that spell. This should be level 22, right? I won't lie, every single time that the Torchlight loading screen comes up, I get a little scared that it's gonna crash. Yep, that was explosive. Oh. You sure we didn't just end up going back up a level? Because this is like the exact same entrance we had before. Procedural generation at its finest. Yeah.
My pack is full.
My pack is full. Well, it would help if I didn't pick up all this gray crap. Juggernaut, Mace of the Bear. Might actually look into using that. I doubt that it's going to do as much damage as my current weapon is. Ooh, plus 10 lightning damage. If I get rid of my lucky gold ring. That battle axe sucks. Shield sucks in comparison. Boots also suck in comparison, strictly because I can't use them. Sorry, readjusting myself in my seat. Actually, it might be a good idea to give this to the pupper. Dang it. I was kind of hoping I could change his name. More identify scrolls. Yeah, I should actually give this to the dog. Replace the mana and health, or replace the health and damage. Mana and health. Just straight up damage time. Alright. So this reads 300. Yes, they do in fact grow up faster. That was the shield gar. Oh, it's two-handed. Yeah, no, okay, never mind. Zat. Yeah. There we go. I managed to fire lightning bolt that guy before he firebolts me. Dang it. Doing that thing again where I accidentally pick up gray crap. Oh no, the main guy. Durbathine. You know, if you have a named guy, like every other encounter, named guys stop being becoming important. Unidentified shoulders, giant mana potion. That Frost Monk Wand? Alright. I'm trying to get the Goblin Hounds first because they end up charging at you and becoming a little bit of a pain in the ass to kill. You gotta love how one of the quest givers is literally a bard just saying, hey, pretty sure if you kill that guy over there, yeah, but you're gonna get famous. And while he's not wrong, just the implications, like, that's kind of messed up. How would I just tell myself about the Goblin Hounds?
You have gained fame.
Ooh, more fame. Did it? Dang. This is better than my lucky gold ring. Meh. Also meh. It's alright, but meh. I'm very familiar with the screwed upness of just how D&D aging is. It's like, why would a prepubescent human be traveling with a prepubescent elf when the elf clearly has the most experience? There's actually a fancy manga, Dungeon Meshi, that delves into that a little bit, which I really like because it's like, I mean, it makes sense. It also still makes the elves look extremely pompous, like ridiculously so, unknowingly so, like adding to the things that kind of tick me off more about elves.
A quest has been completed.
That. But yeah, because like one of the party members is a halfling, and halflings also age significantly slower than humans do. So when a halfling who is like 30 years old, still in their very young age, meets an older man who's like 50, the halfling's like, "Oh, you silly boy, you know nothing about the world." In which the elf is also like, "You're all just children." It's like, no, it's just, that's how we age. Oh, that was a dead adventure. I just tried to zot a dead adventure.
You
Ow.
have triggered a trap.
Alright. Turn to town really quickly, churning this quest. Not like I don't have enough town portals.
Hello there.
Yay, more fame.
Hello.
Shadeflinger the Baron on level 23 for a pair of boots.
You have begun a new quest.
It's interesting, more surprising. It's It is good lore. It's the kind of lore that I really dig when they expand upon worlds and whatnot, where it's like, oh yeah, this thing is a thing. That's like the worst description of it ever, but you get my point. But then they, you know, and then the elves are still rather pompous pricks, going about like they're high and mighty, and like every single human nation is below them because every single human is just a child and whatnot. Which is like, okay. And yeah, and people wonder why players don't particularly enjoy elves. Ooh, cracked, discolored.
Hello there.
Doesn't help that most every single player that I
Hail.
came across that plays as like a pure-blooded elf, not even a half-elf, pure-blooded elf,
Kind to you.
has that same sort of superiority complex.
Take care now.
Anything you need?
I know it's a case of I shouldn't let, you know,
All right.
some players
Anything you
ruin
need?
a thing for me, but it's a thing,
Fortune
and it ticks me off
smiles
so
on
much
you.
that it's a thing. Dude, that just added 10 poison damage and 4% faster attack.
Day.
Let's risk it one more time. Damn it.
You are unlucky.
All right.
One more time. 3 more sockets.
Fortune smiles.
Okay, I think it's officially doing more damage than my current weapon. Physical wise, yes. Mana wise, no. That's like a reduction of 150 or 120 some 25 some odd points of damage. It's not because of the. No, it couldn't be because of the slotted item I have in there. Those between the ages of 1 and 50 are considered children. Yeah. Shouldn't really mean that they should have a superiority thing about everything. It's like we age faster than dogs.
What can I do for you?
For the most part, every single person that I've ever known that has owned a dog isn't. Oh, you animals beneath me. No, they're like freaking. Who's your good boy? And freaking Hans was practically a third brother of mine for the past 12 years. So.
Well, hello.
Fortune smiles on you.
Dull Fire Ember.
Good luck to you.
Okay. Dang it. Thought I was gonna end up getting a like really good gemstone at this point. I mean, I've got several good gemstones. It's just, yeah. What am I doing now? I suppose I should sell the shit that my dog's carrying. So much crap.
Good luck to you.
I might keep this axe. Or risk one more transmutation.
Day.
Transmute that crap.
Fortune is kind to you.
All right.
Oh, more damage? Okay. That's nearly 50 whole points. But that's still like a 70 point damage reduction. So if I were to slap a gemstone into it, might do something. You know what? Let's start pumping more into weapon expertise. I like weapon expertise. Destroys items, removing gem inside.
Good deals for you. Waste no time.
Alright. Pretty much considered a half elf. Might need some clarification on that.
Hail!
This guy's getting a lot of business from me.
Fortune smiles on you.
You should actually maybe consider the idea
Take care
of,
now.
you know, having it so as it costs money to remove shit from other, or transmute shit together. That's what I was trying to say. I don't have anything that does poison. Just flat damage, but no poison. Slap the lightning in there. I kind of want to also put the cut skull in there, but I don't know when the hell that would be too effective. Oh, no, 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 no. I got a town portal. I was about to screw myself over. As usual. There we go. I'm pretty sure we're nearly done with this floor too. Yeah, that feels good. Being able to kill these guys in like 2 hits. Oh, crap. Left side of your ear is pointy. Yeah, I ain't got anything like, I don't know what to tell you about that. That's the whole genetically being able to roll your tongue thing and whether or not your earlobes are detached from the side of your head thing. Ah.
You have sprung a trap.
Of course I sprang a trap. Why wouldn't I spring a trap? Oh cool, I stunned it out of its explosiveness. God. You're a new enemy. Or at least not when I'm facing this floor. Hello. Goodbye. Ah. I love it when the enemies start doing their big old attacks and then somebody's just dead and dead. Oh man, this is reminding me of, I forget whether or not it's Champions Return to Arms or just, Champions of Norath. There's a level that is essentially nothing but a giant lava pit. And it is bright as all hell. Like one of those things where you would have sworn that someone in the development team or the quality assurance team would have been like, can we dial back the winds, or can we dial back whatever brightness settings that we got going on, so as it's not like, you know, literally burning the lava into our retina. Stuck out of the boss in Champions of Norath? Which boss? I've beaten Champions of Norath, but it's also been a literal decade since I've last played it. And no, I don't know, did not know about that, about the Phoenix. Dang it. That. Oh, hello. Goblin trap? Goblin trap. I'm accidentally picking up the stuff I don't want to pick up. Was that a trap, or was that just one of the mages? The orc leader? Oh, like the very... Is that like the very first boss, too? I don't blame you for having trouble with him. I remember having trouble with him. I remember having to... For a lot of the bosses, I essentially just had to buy all the potions I could and spam the ever-loving crap out of them while charging in, running away, charging in, running away. Ow. Well, with Champions of Norath, it's also very much a difficulty thing. Like, it was a hard game at times. Very much one of those ones where it's just like, okay, welcome to a new area. I hope you brought enough potions, because your equipment ain't worth shit here. Even if you spent like 5 hours trying to find some good equipment. Oh, okay. Let me guess, that also summoned a butt ton of goblins too. No? Alright. Weird, but alright. Hello. This area was optional, wasn't it? Yep. Oh. Worth it. No goblins, just deep ones. Oh, God. Not even your regular deep ones, like aquatic ones. These ones would be all lava-y. This is strangely appropriate music. Keckmore? That goblin's name was Keckmore.
My pack is full.
I suddenly hate that goblin. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I had to put it right on top of the other shit, didn't I? That. For some reason you thought of Lovecraft. I mean, it was a big horn. Could totally see a butt ton of creatures being summoned because big horn. Old ones and whatnot. Like that bitch. Oh cool, the exit's on the other side. Ah, God. I'm kicking around so many town portal scrolls. Suppose I could have walked away from that one. Sounded like the ship's fog point. Yeah, there you go. Ice Kicker, the ghastly. Why do you have a name like Ice Kicker? Where, like, I'm not saying that you couldn't have kicked ice at one point in your life, but consider where we are. Do you see any ice? Is it any faster? It's a little bit faster.
My mana is low.
He dropped nothing. I feel insulted. Wait, is this a... Damn. I saw a forge, and I thought to myself, hey, this looks like a free enchantment place. Maybe I could make my axe that much more badass. No. Alright, I guess I'm going... Oh, hello. I guess I'm going down to level 23 now. Da 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 da. Can load anytime now. The Molten Prison. Oh, right. Side stairs. I don't know what it is. Something about how the critters in this sometimes just splash in a very glorious manner. Makes me laugh every time. Okay, who's casting that spell? Ooh, nice. Ear surgery when I was a baby because of an infection in my mom, and that surgery caused me to be half deaf and have an ear like an elf. Funky. They just kind of left it slightly pointed. They didn't bother trying to do anything about it. Ah. Freaking Goblin Hound caught me off guard. Won't be the last time, too. Very inappropriate music? I don't know. I can totally hear the goblins listening to this kind of music. Da da da. Ba da ba da 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 da. Yeah, entirely inappropriate music for this area. Okay, I thought for a second that this guy was another orange.
My pack is full.
I mean, as long as you like it, there doesn't seem to be any problem about it, so. Dang it, Goblin Hound. Oh, shit. Oh, there was a phase portal.
That is impossible.
Oh. Get up space. Use over the buffer. Hold on to these things for dear life. Quick glance over. Still think that the bone belt's better. I think we're good. Well, at least you're able to hear out of it. Just like half hearing thing, or is all the hearing out of that ear bad? And we're back to a jungly area full of more goblins. Oh. Back up a little bit. Note to self that the amount of giant spiders in this area is a little too high. But treasure. Too many rattly snakes. Yet more giant spiders. Goblin Reaper the Corrupt. Intense sounding name you have there, buddy. I think my melee damage has finally gotten to the point where it's actually good. One spider's too many. I'm fixing that. And my axe has now gotten to the point where it's doing more damage than my spell, but my spell is also hitting multiple foes, so getting lots of loot though. Man, you want to talk inappropriate music for the situation. I think this one takes the cake. This one sounds more like I'm supposed to be romancing the goblins. Not a fan of arachnids. I can't blame you, B-Cat. I can't blame you in the slightest. I mean, I live in California. I don't exactly have some of the more lethal spiders here. But spiders nonetheless. Just spiders. Hit it. Hit the thing.
A trap has
Shouldn't
been
have hit the
sprung.
thing. Elfier can hear like about 200% when the human ear is 100, but it can sense vibrations. Okay. I had to see whether or not that chest was in there.
You have triggered the trap.
It was
I'm
trapped though.
overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Right. God damn it, now I'm getting super health potions. 31, 7 armor, 9% chance to block. And my current shield allows 16 to my stuff. Strength, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh. Nope, still not better. My shoulders allow plus 13 to my magic, so yeah, to these ones. Just so much random crap that I get. When you were a wee lad, you woke up with a spider on your face. Nope, that's pretty reasonable. That's a general all-purpose hatred for spiders at that point is 100% reasonable. Hello. Savage Ember.
A quest has been completed.
Cool. Teleport back to town. Get this quest all done. I can't help but feel like that they should have I don't know. Other variations of quests in here besides, hey,
Good day.
retrieve this thing for me. And a mysterious map scroll, which I'll
Anything you
probably
need?
eventually
You
get
have
to.
gained a task.
Maybe.
Hi there.
So I got used to hearing from one side of the ear. I mean, it's reasonable. Oh no. Could I have gotten a better one?
Good day to you.
What I have cracked. Cracked. And that's a doll. That's a doll. That's cracked. I don't have any cracked pure ones. Dang it. We'll put this mysterious map scroll in here though. Save that for another occasion.
What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Farewell.
Hail.
Fortune smiles on you.
Nice.
Fortune smiles on you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Could I have made the... No. Could not have. Sounds like a remix of Zelda. That's because it is, BCat. I am playing a Spotify playlist, which is more or less a master mix done by DJ Cutman, who does almost exclusively remixes of video game music. And a good, like 99% of it is golden. No, not that way, Dar. Oh, you were going crazy. Understandable. Scared of large dogs when you were a kid? I'm guessing because of the rather loud barking that they were capable of. Hello. Your treasure is mine now, punks. Dang it. I literally just got back from doing a thing. Why have I not explored this place? I mean, over this way, apparently. Not sure if that was me blowing him up or him blowing himself up. Jeez. Oh.
Quest complete. You have gained fame.
Of course I gained fame. Freaking been throwing almost nothing at me except for the orange dudes. Hello. Oh no, impromptu skeleton. I'm about to level up again. No, because the big sizes and large sharp teeth. Nah.
Hello.
Yeah, no, these boots still suck. Take them.
You have gained in experience.
Because I need to. Sword Biter the Ancient on level 25.
Gained a task.
I mean, pretty much my entire life we've had big dogs until I was, I want to say, 5? I think it was until we were 5, because he was an old dog anyways. We had a large pup by the name of Barney. And yes, as in Barney the dinosaur. Again, I was 5, and I think my brother was 7.
And he was just the cutest freaking Saint Bernard ever. And I think that's where... Well, that's why I, in particular, am not, like... Did I not pick up 3 cracked embers?
Bye-bye.
I'm suspicious of you now, game. Of course, in that same sort of scale, we also had a Chihuahua. I forget the Chihuahua's name.
Fortune is kind to you.
But it was just kind of... Our family loves the ever-loving cat
journey.
out of animals. We've pretty much had a dog at one point in any year of our entire lives. Barney is a great name for a Saint Bernard. It is a fantastic name for a Saint Bernard. Barney the Bernard. Alright. Unless I gave something to my pet, which I did it. How do we continue? Should have seen Hansi, recently departed puppy we had to put down this morning. When he was nothing but a pup, I was able to hold him in like one hand. And his last days, he freaking still considered himself a lap dog, despite the fact that he was like 130 some odd pounds and easily my size. Like from foot to shoulder, he comes up like high on my thigh. Raised with pet birds for the most of your life? Awesome. Birds are cool too. Been a cat person though? I understand that. As someone who is very much usually just alone in his room a good majority of his entire life, I completely understand that. Cats are relatively low maintenance in comparison to dogs and not as much of an attention hog. Do enjoy the company of dogs. Oh yeah, dogs are fantastic. Yeah. Always wanted a dog? I'd suggest getting one if you can. Depending on the kind of person you get, how to get a different kind of dog though. Of course, I don't know. Not sure how I would have grown up if I didn't have the dogs I did. Like I had a lot of very energetic ones. So as a kid, I was far more energetic than I am these days, but still. Good old lightning bolt. Hello. Hello. The fact that I can be away from home all day and not worry about the cat is aces. Exactly. I mean, I worry about my cat, but that's because sometime during this latest move that we have done to California, he became an outdoor cat. Thanks, Uncle. And he was very much an indoor cat before then. Now every day I worry whether or not she's going to be coming back at all, or if she'll end up coming back pregnant. Because if I don't let her out, then she's just going to meow at my window the entire time, begging to be let out. Looks kind of a dick. God, how big is this place? Don't I have pumas out there? Pumas, coyotes, depending on how far you get out, bears. We ourselves are more in the desertous region, so I think we gotta worry more about coyotes and other small yet very vicious animals like raccoons. Finally get one when you move in with some friends. Nice. Just don't do what I ended up doing at one point with my friends, and let them influence how you named your animals. Lots of reason to worry about the kitty. Oh, and the fact that we live like right on a highway, and one of the very busiest intersections in Riverside. It's a constant concern. I'm even worried about whether or not I'm going to lose my cat to a very hungry hobo. Yes, that is something I'm legitimately worried about. Wolf in Minnesota, yeah. All this experience with walking at me. But yeah, as I was saying about don't let your friends influence what you name your pet. Because long while ago, I had moved out on my own and had gotten myself a cat, a nice orange tabby. I called Yo, based off of the Shaman King character, because he was a very laid-back individual. Thankfully, he remained an indoor cat to the last few days, but I digress. But my friends, which always came over, and I do mean always came over, more or less saw different aspects of his personality only when they were there. Like, Jim used to see him just randomly sneaking around or whatnot. It's like, man, you should have called him Snake. So, because, you know, he'd always be surprised. Like, oh god, there's a cat there. Should have called him Snake. And for some reason, that ended up being his middle name. And I forget who it was, but one of my other friends had noticed that Joe had been pretty good as a mouser. And that friend was like, oh man, he's like a barbarian. Should have called him Redguard. Based off of the D&D iconic 3.5 fighter, Redguard. It's like, alright, fine, whatever. So by the end of his naming conventions, he was named Yo Snake Redguard. Again, don't let your friends influence what you name your pets.
I'm overburdened.
I'm overburdened. When you get a dog, you plan to name him Riku, based off of Kingdom Hearts character. I'm also very much one of those individuals that likes to let the pet's personality determine what it is that I name him. Oh, that's an armor Rakdar. course, I'm also one of those individuals that will just think about the name when we get the animal, because, yeah, like, I had Buttercup for a solid 3 or so days, and I couldn't think of a name for her. So it's just like, you know what? Buttercup. Her name's Buttercup. Based off it of anything? Princess Buttercup. Just so people don't think I'm thinking Powerpuff Girls. And thus, she was named Buttercup. Dang it. Getting all the shitty equipment. I get the bad equipment now, I'll get the good equipment later, right? My cat is Ivan the Terrible. Kind of speaks for itself. That is fantastic. Alright, I think I'm nearly done with this level. Why would they have such large restore your health and mana here pools? Lever.
Why do you struggle against Ordrock's will? No matter. The Overseer could not pass this realm, and you will fare no better against the Goblin hordes.
Have you not seen what I've been doing to goblins since I got in here? Little bird named Zombie. Oh no, the goblin hordes. Whatever am I to do against the goblin hordes? There are just so many of them, you guys. Okay, I suppose I should take on this big guy. Oh, a mage. I just need to lightning everything instead here. Oh, planting blows. Ooh. Oh, he's absorbing something? Named your cat Archka after the Frosting Queen in Age of Wonder 2. Nice. I'm guessing she's either very white in fur. Oh, Troll Master. Or she's got a very cold personality. Sword, do my fighting for me. Ah, there's just so many of them spawning now. Oop. I wonder if I can just stay here and stop him. Anyone else, just don't try to touch him. Yeah, it's kind of like that with Buttercup, too. She loves people, but if I pet her, she's alright with it. But if anyone else pets her, she rolls onto her belly and starts activating cat trap mode. Kind of like a test. Yeah. Now this might be the longest boss fight I think I've ever encountered in this game so far. I might be using the wrong element against him though. Yep, fire was definitely the way to go. When in doubt. Use fire. white fur, but she's living up to her namesake. Awesome. Kind of the opposite of when you hear that people named your cat like Snowball or something, because oh, they're so cute and fluffy and white, and then they just end up being Death Incarnate. So many goblins. So many goblins died for this man's hubris. He's okay with my sister unless she's trying to do vet stuff. Yeah, that's understandable. I don't think any pet actually likes any vet stuff.
You've made it to the fortress. Are you feeling the effects of the Ember Blight?
Not really.
Don't worry. We're close to finding your cure. I hope you will continue to help me afterward. Whatever is causing this corruption is too powerful for me to face on my own. Clear a path to the Ember Forge, and I will meet you there.
You have gained a task.
I can't help but feel like that they might pull a, like, no spoilers if you know, but I can't help but feel like that they're going to pull a, oh no, she was evil the entire time and letting you do all the work kind of a thing.
Hi there.
It's just what it's feeling like. I'm doing all the work. When all is said and done, she plans to take all the credit. Or is that too advanced of a... 2% chance to block, 4 mana stolen on hit, 10% more pet and minion damage. It's alright. And I might give it to my dogs. Have I played Planescape Torment? No. Sadly, Baldur's Gate has been so far my deepest delve into the Infinity Engine games. Well, deepest I've made so far. I'm gonna remove the 1 Jolt Silver Ring. I could just give this to my dog. More magic. Sell that. Solves that problem right there.
Take care now.
Frick.
Good to see ya.
Got any better weapons? No. Almost. No. Really enjoyed Icewind Dale. I've heard a lot of people being very decisive about Icewind Dale, actually. It's definitely one that I want to try. But again, it's on that ever-growing list of games. So many games. I'm gonna try out this map portal and then I'll probably call it a stream after. And then if he's online, I think I'll raid Ghost. Hello. Oh no, a cursed sword. Neat. You know, but you like it? Well, that's good. I suppose I should just be glad that there are some people that find it fun. It's kind of one of those theories, like, there's no such thing as a bad game as long as that there's someone out there that actually legitimately likes it. To that end, though, I also give a lot of video games a lot of leeway. Like, I'm one of those individuals that actually thinks to himself, yeah, Baldur's Gate for the Game Boy Advance was not that bad of a game. It wasn't a good game by any stretch of the imagination, but it, you know, it had its strengths. Whoop. It just definitely could have been better. I mean, Ghost LPs. I mean, Ghost LPs. Ooh, hello. Night Flinger, the accursed.
You have gained in experience.
Please let this shield be better than my current shield. I really need a Zot emote. By the way, speaking of emotes, now that I think about it, the one that I have, just not one piece. I do like that idea too. It makes me think to myself, it makes me wonder who the hell I can make into second edition. Story does stuff from that. I'm one of those individuals that were more interested in my own, my party story, more than the other people's stories. Anyways, I figured out what was wrong with the Twitch emote and why the hell it was like the GAM 613 or something like that, Darius or DAR20, and it's because until I am officially a Twitch. Not a Twitch affiliate, but a Twitch partner, I can customize the names of the separate emotes. So I essentially need like 15 subs in order for Twitch to go, okay, you can actually name your emote something that's not silly. I discovered this after I had
I'm overburdened.
already temporarily removed my emote, seeing if that was a problem. Like, to remove it and then put it back in, and seeing if that was the problem. No, it was not the problem. So, I gotta wait. You guys gotta wait for those to become available again. Of which I apologize, because I'm an idiot. I should read things before I actually do things. I don't think one of these has popped up. Oh, I need to blow a horn. The horn's on the other side here, isn't it? No, that's a lever. I need telekinesis. Let's up defense some and finish up getting martial weapons expertise. I can't put more into Ember Lightning until for another 2 levels anyways. I just need to find a horn to blow. How many subs you have right now on Twitch? 2. Use the Force. I would love to use the Force. Force lightning on people's faces. If I pull this lever, that closes that. If I pull this lever, oh no. Puzzles. I'm bad at these. Where am I? I just need to find a way to that horn. Or lever. And now I gotta run back down, hit the switches again, Okay. You're but the buzzing of flies. Alright, so I gotta essentially go back around. I figured that there was going to be goblins spawning out of those. No, Darth Vader never used Force Lightning to my recollection. Of course, what I remember of Star Wars is very little. Oh boy. Well, that got their screen very shaky. How did I do this before? Yeah, this was... Oh! There's a magic war axe. I had to get it. It's obligatory to be against my nature not to pick it up.
I can't carry anymore.
Damn it. This is what I get. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Cursed weapons and their freaking pluses. I'll sort through these at another point. What is this even supposed to be? Arcuballista. It's a freaking ballista? Alright. Ooh. Indigo Plate Crest. Reflects 8 damage. It would be a reduction in my knockback, pet health, and speed. But it would increase all ice damage by 8 and my defense by 10. I literally had just told myself, I'll sort through this later. Vader used it briefly in Revenge of the Sith. Apparently losing his limbs prevents him from using Force Lightning. Huh. I would have thought that the Force is one of those things that you can just muster through most any limb. Or being vulnerable to it. Those in the name Lightning as an example of body ability. Good lord, I'm becoming a Will Ackley guy. Hey, it's like I said, I know very little about actual factual lore when it comes to a lot of things. Like, if you ask me anything about Dark Souls, I don't know. Breath of Fire 3, one of my favorite, my legit favorite game of all time. I mean, I couldn't tell you everything about it, but... Put in the bone belt.
Fortune smiles on you.
1% chance that target flees for 12 seconds. Oh, that sucks. It increases all physical and elemental damage by 4%, so... Yeah, that wasn't bad for a dungeon. What about Turok? I know nothing about Turok. It is about a guy who shoots dinosaurs. That is my very limited knowledge when it comes to Turok. Oh, Lord. So many things to identify. So... Actually, I was about to say so little time, but I have nothing but time on my hands. Ooh. Physical and elemental damage is reduced by 5%. Ah, but it requires a defense of 51. Damn it. Oh yeah. Pupper doesn't have a...
Good day to you.
I think that's everyone's knowledge of Torah. I mean... Am I wrong, though? That's just to my recollection. That's the word I use right now. Recollection. I'm never gonna find the rest of this armor, of this boots armor set. Increased fishing luck, gold find, dexterity, armor, critical hit damage, critical hit chance. What I kind of hate about this game sometimes is that instead of like lumping like sort of abilities, like all the different elemental resistances together in one coherent list, it's like, oh, you get its, you know, poison resistance and ice resistance, and then you'll look at another item and it's like those same things are at the top of the list. But about Tomb Raider on the Uncharted series, I know nothing about Uncharted. It is about a dude who gets treasures and shoots a lot of people, despite the fact that he's not supposed to actually be shooting lots of people. Forget the actual term of it. And of Tomb Raider, same story, different gender. I actually know vaguely the plot of the first Tomb Raider, the very first Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider 1. And it's about not necessarily supernatural shit, but it's about extraterrestrial crap that also lends into supernatural shit. Video games are weird, man. I think overall, a reduction in magic is gonna suck, but I'm not using anything with dexterity. And just a general oh, I can't wear that anyways. I'm never gonna get my defense up to 51. Yes, I'm actually thinking I'm pretty good with my current armor sets. Like this one would be nice, but my current shield, I need to just straight up upgrade my shield. Play the OG Tomb Raider on the PS1, none of the others. It's pretty much the same here. I've never actually beaten any of the Tomb Raiders because I suck at puzzle games. I'm just gonna... heck to that Marvelous. I know that... all I really know is that the first OG Tomb Raider had gotten a... remaster? Is that what that one was? It's like the Anniversary Edition is the very first game, but remade to be... I believe extraterrestrial is super... No. What they were... I think what they were doing in the first game was that they were explaining everything that was supernatural using extraterrestrial shit. Like the golden hand of Midas turning people into gold was explained as like alien technology or some shit like that. Point is, it had a lot to do with aliens. Like, main plot was aliens. Big bad lady at the end, alien.
Good luck to you.
And like, there was also genetic mutation in there as well. It was weird.
Bye-bye.
What can I do for you?
For a game that was all about, oh hey, go into that tomb and steal some treasure, there was a lot about aliens and genetic mutations and shit.
Good day.
Like, by the end of it, you were shooting
Fortune smiles on
giant flipping gorilla
Day.
things that weren't gorillas.
Fortune is kind to you.
Farewell.
Wait. Oh, because I don't have... This requires a strength of 50. That's why I was able to... Yeah. I gotta have my shield in order to have my axe. I'm fine with this. Rarely remember about Viva Pinata. I mean, to be fair, I forgot about Viva Pinata being a thing until you brought it up just now.
Good day to you.
Don't remember there being aliens in Tomb Raider 1. It's more in-game shit, but it is very much, you guys can't see it, but I'm holding up my hands in that paranoid aliens sort of way. Aliens. Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream here, guys. Aliens. That's what it was about. Aliens. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream. We're going to go bother Ghost LPs. Yeah, yep, he's playing Doom 3 right now. That'll be fun. He's torturing himself going through the Doom games. I say torture, but he was having fun until he got to Doom 3. The artifacts are alien terrestrial. Exactly. Yeah. So if you're going to join me on this raid, say, hey, watch out for aliens. Anyways, thank you everyone so very much for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next stream. Take care. Cheers.